All right, so this doesn't make sense, right? So what do we do when something doesn't make sense? We bring in former FBI agent, News Nation Law and Justice contributor, Jennifer Coffindaffer. Now, as you and I both know, I'm no prosecutor. I just play one on TV. I am a lawyer, but with these situations, usually something that seems strange is strange. Taking the attorney, as a matter of fact, authorities are not charging, they are not investigating, supposedly, as a homicide. What does that mean, and what do you see, Jen?
Well, I don't see that that's probably the facts. I think the facts are that they are investigating. I think they have the preliminary autopsy results already. They should have definitely looked at that crime scene. When you have 3 individuals that are deceased, you need to treat it like that because you don't know before the autopsy what really happened to them. Also, I would believe that the police have extensively interviewed the homeowner and relatives and friends of his, and they should have also looked at his phones for messages. Remember, they're not getting to this scene till 2 days later, which is quite a period of time. Also, I think it's interesting that this Chiefs game happened at 3:30 in the afternoon, Chris. So this is hours and hours later that they came back to this home. Also, I heard just right then some inconsistent statements in terms of what really happened that night. Initially, this attorney said that they had gone to bars. Now that they're saying they went to the 5th person's house. I think that there are inconsistencies that are extremely relevant here, and it doesn't pass the smell test at all, Chris.
So the smell test would lead you to what? The toxicology is going to be shown. Either these guys had large amounts of drugs in their system. They're going to be able to use scientific protocol to figure out whether or not that was the cause of death. And then it's about where it happened and why they were where they were. So unless they can tie the drugs to the homeowner, right, because you would have a volitional activity, right? They're partying, they're taking drugs. Maybe there was fentanyl in one of them, and we don't know this. But, you know, to kill 3 young men like this is very mysterious. So how do they jam him up? Like, what are the potential problems for the homeowner?
Well, I don't think anything that happened here was purposeful, but was he neglectful at not getting them help, rendering aid, calling 911? Did he know they were in the backyard? We know the coat. We know whether personal items were in the house. We know their cars were out front. None of that makes sense that he just would not notice that for 2 days. So I think that is really his possible criminal exposure. Also, who provided the drugs if there ends up being drugs? And were they possible hallucinogenics? Where they didn't even realize they were cold?
Right.
Or was it a fentanyl situation?
Right. Those are all good questions. The best one there that I wish I had thought of, I'll call Paserno because we're going to stay on this case. If they did drive themselves there and there were other vehicles in front of his house, that is very suspicious. But I don't know that that's the case. I don't know that they didn't take his car. I don't know. But that's a very important question. See? That's why I need you. Jennifer Coffindaffer, thank you very much. Appreciate it, and to be continued.